Now this looks like an American van, but it's actually a fantasy casting. And it's called Fourgon, which means van in French. It's got a 1/65 scale, made in France. The metal base, metal body. It's got a circus livery, and it's got opening doors that still have some protectors in place that you probably have to cut out to be able to close this. I'm guessing they will break off, maybe. Yeah, there you go, broken off, so you can close this up. Nice. It's got the tow hitch. There's a lot of versions of this one. I'm going to show another one that I had when I was a kid. This one is hauling fruit. It's got round windows in the doors, you see. It's a nice little touch, a variation. It's cool. Then next up we've got something that you can recognize from the one we saw before. It is a Econoline from Ford. It also has the ladder on the roof and some piping. So that seems very familiar. Got a tow hitch and some doors that probably open. Yep, there you go. A lot of space in the back. So let's move to the French vehicles, because Majorette being originally French, you can find quite a few French vehicles in there. This is a Renault Kangoo, the first one. It's a tiny van. It's very handy for delivering in the city. And this one is the newer version. So let's see how we can open this up properly, like this. Yep, there you go. So we got the old and we got the new. The new one is in a DHL livery. Let's continue with Renault. This is the Renault Trafic. Got to open these properly, you know, the way it's supposed to be. Now this one has a problem. The thingy in the back here is not clicked in the base. I don't know if I will succeed in doing that. It's kind of clicked. I don't know if it's... No, it's not completely... Not completely in, it seems, but it'll do for now. So this got a sliding door and these slide very easily. Now this does have seats in the back, so that's why I said in the beginning there were a few exceptions. It is a panel van, but apparently the interior is used for other variations that have windows. And so they use one interior for all the versions apparently, but it is clearly a panel van. It's got lensed headlights, as most of the Majorettes do. Let's slide these over a bit, and then another Renault, another big van. Oh, opening it the right way, like this. So this doesn't have a sliding door. It does have the lensed headlights, painted tail lights, very nice. All in the plain livery except the DHL one. Closing the door a bit more. Well, okay, like that. Next up, another French brand. It's Persia. This is also one of these exceptions because it has seats in the back and one window in the back and the sliding door. Now the reason why I allowed this exception is because it also has a closed panel here where there normally is a window. So that's why I thought I'd include this one. This has painted headlights, no lensed. Then let's go to VW. This is new from 2018. This has a livery of Müller stores in Germany. It's a store where you can buy cosmetics, but they also have a lot of toys. So they had their own VW T1 van made. So looks very nice. Got the disc wheels, lensed headlights, the funny horizontal steering wheel, and the back opens. I'll see if I can get it open like this. Yep, there you go. Seems like it also has seats in the back, so maybe they will. Oh, they probably have done a window version already. Yeah, they have. But it's a panel van, so it counts. Now I'm going to flash this one very quickly. This is an old one I bought at some indoor collector market. It's the T2 bus, but it's very worse for wear, so not really nice to look at. And then the last one is a fantasy model. Now Majorette doesn't do a lot of fantasy models. I only bought this because it was so cheap, 60 euro cents. I have no idea what it's called. It just says fantasy here. It's plastic body and metal base. So what does it say? Just a reference, no name. But you know, it looks kinda okay, you know. It's got lensed headlights and taillights. Got a lot of spoilers, and you know, for a fantasy model it looks kinda okay. It's one of the I think it's the only fantasy model I have from Majorette, because the other ones look really weird. You know, look at these exhausts. It's nice. Kinda like this one. Got some other old Majorette stuff I'm going to show quickly. Here is a Renault. It's a R4 delivery van. See, Renault 4L. Very worse for wear, but it looks kind of funny. And this is one of the few other exceptions. It's not really a panel van, I know, but if you look in the back, it only has half a seat in the back and the rest is for hauling stuff. And the rear windows are tinted. So not really a panel, but they're not see-through, so you can only put stuff in there, no seats, so that's why I decided to show it anyway. Then we got